Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and I'm the Senior Program Manager for Social Emotional Health at Action for Healthy Kids. In case you missed it, this week is Every Kid Healthy Week, an annual observance that shines a spotlight on all of the amazing efforts that schools and families are making to improve child health and make the connection between healthy behaviors and learning. So today is Wellness Wednesday. It's all about self-care and the things that we can do to take care of ourselves so that we can be our best version and so we can also connect better with others. And so I'm going to show you an art-based mindfulness activity that you can do at home or in the classroom. You can do it on your own or with a friend. So what we need to get started are just some pieces of paper. It could be printer paper, it could be construction paper. If you have a notebook with lined paper, you can also use that. And then you'll just need some writing utensils. So I have some crayons. You can use colored pencils, markers. You could even use paints if you want to get a little messy. But this activity is called Doodle Swap. So all we do is draw a doodle, trace it for as many people are in our group. So if we're going to do it with our whole family and there's 4 of us, you'll take 3 pieces of paper and you'll trace that same doodle so that you have 4 copies of the doodle. And then we swap. And what we do is we take these doodles and we turn them into a picture. And the cool thing about this is every time you do it, even if you do it on your own or with a group, your pictures will probably be different because we all see different things. We all have different perspectives and things might come into our mind. Our imaginations and our creativity work differently. So to get started, you take your piece of paper and you draw a doodle. Any shape, any size. It could go in any direction. You get to go in any way that you'd like. So this is the doodle that I just came up with. It's lots of squiggles, maybe kind of looks like a snake. This is one that I did earlier. You can turn it a bunch of different directions to see what you see. This is another one. Flipping it around, here's another doodle. So I just went and made a bunch of different doodles that I can turn into pictures. Now I'm doing this by myself, so I then would take these pictures and I would turn it into something. So I have this swirl. When I look at this, I kind of see a snail shell. So maybe I would turn it around and draw a little snail peeking out. This one kind of looks like an N. So maybe I would draw something that feels magical for N. Or maybe I see this as a vine and I would draw flowers along the vine. I actually swapped this with a friend earlier, and these were the 2 pictures that we came up with. So the same squiggle, that same N, the first time we saw a mountain range with the sun setting behind it. Then we did it again with the same squiggle. This time we saw a very, very busy ocean with big waves and seagulls flying in the background. Another one that I did earlier with this one that kind of looks, well, if you turn it, I saw, can you guess what I saw? A fish. I saw a rainbow type fish from one of my favorite books, and I did that one, and then you can also, if you don't see a picture and you just want to use that shape to doodle, I started to draw different shapes and different flowers, and I plan on filling this with all sorts of colors later today. Now, this activity is really fun because, one, coloring helps our brain to focus, similarly to how mindfulness and meditation does. So it's a really nice, relaxing exercise. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or you're just feeling like you want to reset, grabbing some paper and doodling and coloring with no plan in place can be really therapeutic and really helpful to calm the body, kind of reset. And it's super fun to do with friends. So as you saw, there's all sorts of ways that you can turn these doodles into pictures. And then one other thing that I should say is once you have pictures like this, you can swap it back. So I might swap these with friends later. So this was mine and this was hers. And maybe we'll swap later. And I might look at this and think, I maybe would see a boat floating along the water. Or maybe I would add some dolphins or some fish kind of jumping out of the water. Similarly, she maybe would see a bear. What else would you see in a wilderness kind of scene like this? Maybe some stars if the sun's going out, maybe the stars are coming up or the moon. So you can swap these pictures back and forth and have people add all sorts of things. And what's really neat is at the end you have this community built, this family built or friend built picture that kind of shows all the different things and all the different ways that our brains were getting creative and using our imagination to create something special. So again, this is super easy. All you need is just some paper and some writing utensils, and you can paint, color, doodle any way that your heart desires. I hope this activity is helpful and fun for you. We'd love to see your creations if you do this doodle swap. So you can always tag Action for Healthy Kids or send us a picture via email at contactus@actionforhealthykids.org. And please, please, please follow along all week long. So tomorrow is Thoughtful Thursday and Friday is Fitness Friday. So join us on social media on both Facebook and Instagram to see all of the awesome things that are happening this week. And if you're looking for resources and ideas for what you could do at home or in the classroom, you can visit us at everykidhealthyweek.org for all sorts of resources and toolkits and support. As always, feel free to reach out at Contact Us with any questions or just to say hello. We're so happy that you're celebrating with us this week, and we hope that you have a wonderful Every Kid Healthy Week. Happy Wellness Wednesday, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.